solve for x in a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Our procedure again will first be to make sure that the equation is in the standard form. Thereafter we can find values for a, b and c. We will substitute into the calculator and find 2x values. This is the quadratic equation and we need to know this. You will notice that there's a plus minus here. This in fact means that we can find two x values. The first x value will be calculated by using a plus on the calculator, and the second x value will be calculated by using a minus on the calculator. It means that we have to calculate the equation twice to find the two x values. You can use the cursor on your calculator and just go backwards to substitute the plus by a minus for the second x value. Our first example is on page 99, example 2. When we look at this equation, we will notice that it is not in the standard form. We have to rearrange the terms to put them in descending powers of x. We already discussed the standard form of a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This implies that the number in front of the x squared is the value of a. Similarly, the number in front of x is the value of b, and the constant number is the value of c. In this equation, we will see that a is equal to -3, b is -5, and since we do not have a constant term, the value of c will be equal to 0. This step needs to be written down on your answer sheet. And for each of the values of a, b and c, you will insert round brackets to make sure that the signs work out correctly. So we have negative, b is round brackets and we substitute a -5. Plus minus, square root sign, again round brackets for the value of b, substitute the -5 squared, -4, a round bracket for the value of a, and a round bracket for the value of c. In the denominator, I also put a round bracket for the value of a, which is -3. Now I go to the calculator and I type this equation on the calculator, but for the first x value I type a plus and I calculate on the calculator to find 1.67. Then I go back with the cursor and substitute this plus by a minus equal to, and my second x value is equal to 0.